Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, and today I'm back for episode number 6 of my Percy Bunyan Be a Pro series here in NHL 16. So today we're simulating forward here. I'm going to end up simulating to the end of the month, the 29th. This Kings game is the one I'm going to end up playing first, but we've got a couple games in between, and you can see since the Colorado game we played in the last episode, we're actually playing pretty good hockey right now. We've won 4 straight. If you include that Colorado game, we've got points in, I think, like 9 of our last 10 games. I think we're 6-1-3 in our last 10. So we got points in 9 of our last 10 games. We're playing pretty good hockey right now, which is kind of surprising. But, you know, it's in part to Bunyan playing really well right now. He is stepping it up for the team. He's on the first line playing center, and he has played very effectively. So here we go, taking on the Kings. I've got some throwback uniforms. I'm wearing what I like to call the Chicago Bears uniforms for us, but we're taking on the Kings. They're wearing their old purple ones, the really ugly purple ones. But check out this move. Windmill deke right around the D-man. And then I get that shot on net, but it's a good save by Quick. And then here I'm carrying the puck, and I end up drawing the penalty. Actually, good opportunity for Hall, but he shoots it right into the pads. I don't know if he's trying to go 5-hole there or what. But anyway, a nice position there. And then a huge hit on Drew Doughty. Now remember that hit because Doughty, we're going to hear from him again a couple times this game, actually. I'll point it out when it happens. But here we go. Taylor Hall gets destroyed by Alec Martinez. So I go up to confront Martinez. He's too much of a baby to fight. So he calls upon his enforcer, Jordan Nolan, to fight. And I'm going to take care of Nolan here. You're going to see I speed it up because no one wants to watch the whole fight. But anyway, I'm going to take care of Nolan. 2 rights to knock him out. It was getting close there. My own health was getting pretty low by the time this fight was over. But either way, we end up getting the fight win. And then here we go. Bunyan coming down. Hits the post right there with the well-aimed shot. I usually go cross-crease in that situation, but I wanted to switch it up there. And then here Doughty levels. I didn't even see who it was there, but Doughty with a big hit. So you can see he's trying to take out some revenge here. Good defensive play by Bunyan in his own end on the dive there to stop the breakaway. Then here we go, bringing the puck up. Taylor Hall turns it over, and I'm going to actually high stick. I don't know who that was exactly, but I'm going to the box. I come back out of the box here and check out Doughty. He interferes with me. Look at that crap. No call, but Doughty clearly taking it out, and then again he knocks me down, so he is not finished. He is getting pretty heated after that big hit I had on him earlier. Here, a good pass to Taylor Hall in the slot, but he misfires. I think that might have rang off the post there. And then here we go in front of the net. Oh, I thought that was going to get in. I thought I got around the goalie quick, but apparently that was stopped. Not sure if that was just blocked by an LA King or even blocked by my own teammate. And then I get knocked down again here. Doughty just taking liberties. But now I've got a really good breakaway opportunity, and oh, I tried to wrist it right by Quick. He was not guarding the high blocker side there, but just a good example of not quite having the attributes to make those kind of plays yet. You know, Bunyan's shot, I'm a two-way forward. I'm not a sniper or anything, so, you know, my shot's not that great yet. And those are just the type of plays they're going to struggle to make. But that one's going to go in right through the 5-hole of Johnny Quick. And that is going to give the Oilers the lead here late in the third period. A clutch goal. A good pass from the defenseman right there. And then I just kind of got lucky. I threw it on net, and Quick really let up a softie there. But either way, you can take a look at the replay for yourself. You can see it's a kind of a, not even a shot from the point, but it looked like Quick reacted to it like it was a shot. He tried to pad save that one away, but it opened up the 5-hole, and I put it right through it. So here we go now, trying to get through the rest of the game. Can we eke out the victory? Oh, no, we can't. The Kings force overtime. Unbelievable. So that's pretty disappointing there. Check out the saves by Cam Talbot, though. He had a couple really good ones in this game. Actually, I should give him credit. But there's a replay of Bunyan's goal. So we're tied at 2 here into 3-on-3 overtime. And here I'm going to get a really good breakaway opportunity. Can Bunyan end it right here? Check out Doughty speeding up, though. And he did have a little bit of an effect on that play. And we would end up going on to lose. As you're going to see, the Kings are going to net one shortly after I came off of that shift. So they end up picking up the 3-2 victory. But Bunyan's goal in the third did end up helping the game get to overtime, and because of that, we got a point out of it. So not a total failure, although, you know, against the Kings at home, I thought that was a game we could have won and we should have won, but either way, it's not the end of the world. So we're moving on now. We're going to take on the Anaheim Ducks next. I'm going to play back-to-back games here. December 31st, a little New Year's Eve action here from Edmonton as Anaheim travels north of the border to take on the Oilers here. And you can see Anaheim 20-14-1, and you're also going to see Corey Perry here in a moment leading the NHL in points. He's got 45 points through, 35 games, I want to say. So he's really setting a high mark for the league right now. But here we go, starting the game out. I lose the face-up, but we're going to skip ahead now later in that first shift. I've got the puck behind the, well, sort of behind the, I don't even know what you call that little area there. And then a slap shot, Sekera scores. Andrej Sekera, one of the free agent pickups from the Oilers in the offseason this past real offseason. He ends up netting the slap shot from the point. Kind of a weak goal to let up if you're John Gibson there, but I'll take the assist. We do get a secondary assist on that one. Eberle with the primary. And now here we go. Later I get a big hit on Hampus Lindholm, and he is getting up slowly after that one. Now about 2/3 of the way through the first period, a great opportunity, some awesome tic-tac-toe passing from the Oilers. I didn't even expect to get that puck, and sort of caught me off guard. And then Fowler's going to answer right back. Cam Fowler ties this one up as he gets his own slap shot from the point to go through. So we're not up at 1, and then another good opportunity, and this one's not quite covered yet. Still loose. Gibson finally gets his glove over it, and that will be a dead puck. So now we're into the second at this point, and another rebound opportunity for Bunyan, but a good stop by Gibson. And then here we go later in the second, and the Ducks take the lead. This one, I think that might have been Kyle Palmieri, but he ends up getting the goal, and now it's a 2-1 game. Edmonton, I'd chop this one back behind the boards. A good recovery by Eberle, gets it to me in front. Another great opportunity, so getting plenty of good scoring opportunities. And it really does make a difference playing on the first line with guys like Eberle and Hall. I mean, I know I did rave about playing with Yakupov, and I do enjoy playing with Yakupov because he does have such a good shot, but in reality, Yakupov doesn't really do much else well except shoot, and often on the other side it would be like Teddy Purcell or Benoit Pouliot, and those guys just aren't the caliber of offensive players that Jordan Eberle and Taylor Hall are, so it has actually been a lot of fun playing on this line. Then I get into another fight there. This time I lose it to Kevin Bieksa. Another good opportunity, another good save by Gibson. It's a 3-1 game now. It's going to become a 4-1 game in a moment, and you're going to see we're going to end up taking the loss. Actually, I guess we only lose 3-1, but I don't end up playing in the final 4 minutes, so I don't know what that was about, Todd McClellan, but either way, we end up losing 3-1, so our point streak is over. And a bit of a disappointing performance. I mean, you never want to lose games at home, and I know Anaheim's a good team, but we were playing so well, I thought we could keep that momentum going. Then we lose at home to Arizona. That's a bad loss. But we've got some more easy games coming up. Carolina, although they're having a pretty good year, 22 wins. We do beat them 5-2 at home. You got to beat a team like that coming all the way out to the West Coast. And then we beat Tampa Bay, another good win there, the defending Eastern Conference champions. So we've got 5 more games. I'm going to play the second Tampa Bay game on the schedule. I want to get a road game in this episode. So I'm skipping all the way ahead to the next Tampa Bay game. You're going to see we've got one more week of play. Florida on the map next. We end up losing 2-1. You can't lose to Florida at home like that. And then we lose at Arizona. We do beat San Jose, and then we actually are going to beat Calgary here. They're 30-10-2, but we take care of them. That's a good win right there. And then we beat Florida. So playing relatively well. You know, I'm pleasantly surprised we're not quite the cellar dwellers that I thought we were going to be. And you can see I've got 36 points so far in, I don't even know how many games, 47? So pretty good stuff there. You can see we are 20-21-6, and actually not too far out of a wild card spot. I mean, I think we're 6 or 7 points back. It's not, actually, we're really far out of a wild card spot because the Central Division, once again, is playing really well. But we're not too far behind LA for that third spot in the division, and that third spot would obviously guarantee us a playoff spot. I think we're only 7 points back entering this game, and we've still got about a little less than half the season to play, so I mean, it's not completely unthinkable. I'm certainly not expecting to make a run, and I honestly think LA will probably pick it up in the second half, but I mean, still, the fact that we're in the playoff hunt as it stands right now, that's kind of encouraging stuff. I mean, I thought we were just going to be the worst team in hockey again this year, and then take a look at this. I mean, this is just frustrating. And so, what is it? Ben Scrivens gets hurt, so we've got the 76 overall backup goalie in because we're playing on the second night of a back-to-back. Luckily, that goal got called off, but it would not stop them. So this is Patrick Marleau getting the goal here. Now, this Lightning team is not the same Lightning team that you guys might be used to. They've added not only Patrick Marleau, but also Zdeno Chara. So this is just a little bit unfair right now. And think about all the... Oh, first off, take a look at Bunyan there. Tied for 8th in the NHL in goals scored as a rookie. Pretty darn good right there, but... You got to think about this Tampa Bay blue line. I mean, they've already got Victor Hedman, Braden Coburn, Jay Garrison, Andre Suster. Is Andre Suster still on the line? I don't even remember, to be honest. But anyway, they got a blue line with a ton of size. Now they add Chara to that as I pocket my first goal of the game here. But they add Chara to that. I mean, that is absurd. A lot of size on that blue line for Tampa Bay. But that was a little bit of a lucky goal. I sort of just was in the right place at the right time, and the puck came right to my stick, and the net was wide open. And honestly, Chris Kelly could have scored that one. So... I'm not really going to take too much credit for that. Good setup by Eberle. He definitely should get credit for the primary assist there. And if you guys couldn't tell, I trimmed the beard a little bit. It looks a little bit cleaner now. It's not quite the like wild man, Dallas Keuchel look that I had before. And then here, almost a good cross-crease opportunity. I end up firing that one at the net. And a good glove save by Ben Bishop. Now we're into the second period. It's a 3-1 game. Tampa Bay on top. Oh, a good opportunity there to Eberle, but he shoots it right into the pads. Now it's going to be 4-1 here. We do get one back, though, so it's a 4-2 game. Not completely completely out of it yet. And then later in the period, oh, a good rebound opportunity in front of the net, but a good stop by Bishop. I don't know how we got to that one, but whatever. And then here we go, trying to protect the puck. Look for a one-timer to Taylor Hall, but that one is saved now. 9 minutes to play, and a big hit on Victor Hedman. Oh, boy, that was a massive one. Now 7:30 to play. Here we go, coming up the boards right around the defender. Hedman, and I score right past Bishop. Just filthy maneuver right there, right around the defender. Hedman to me. That is one of the best defensemen in the NHL. I just deked Hedman out of his skates and then put it right past Bishop. That was a very impressive goal, I would say, on the power play. And it is now a 1-goal game. We are not out of this yet. Take a look at the deke, though. Hedman, oh, I could watch that all night. Anyway, Bunyan with the goal, his second of the game. He's got 22 now on the season. Really impressive stuff. And then here we go, coming through the net. That shot saved. Rebound. It's poked in by Bunyan. And this game is tied. What a comeback effort with under 2 minutes to play. You'll take a look at the replay. I sort of got caught on the defense there and just fired it at the net, and then Bishop couldn't quite cover it up, and I just sort of throw my stick there, and it would be enough to force this game into overtime, so we complete the comeback. 3 goals from Bunyan already, and another good opportunity there. That one goes wide, though. Then I'm battling for the puck behind the net, but we would go to shootout now, and this save would seal it for Edmonton, so we actually get the victory with the backup goaltender on the second night of a back-to-back on the road. I mean, that is not a victory you would expect the Edmonton Oilers to get, but I guess this is just a new Edmonton team. I mean, McDavid and Bunyan, I don't know if that's the difference. Maybe it's Sakara, who knows, but anyway, I do get the first star of the game, the hat trick, and I gotta say, I'm going to take a lot of credit for that comeback victory. So we can take a look at the stats here. Through 48 games, I've got 23 goals and 16 assists. And you can see McDavid here, 12 points in 45 games. Come on. Talk about who should have been the #1 overall pick. But anyway, that is going to do it. So hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Thanks for watching. Just I'm out. Peace.